welcome to the latest Hype or Not episode, where we debate some of the hottest technology topics in wealth management. My name is Diana Britton. I'm the managing editor of wealthmanagement.com. I've got Tim Welsh here, CEO of Nexus Strategy in Larkspur, California, and our own Davis Janowski, technology editor here at wealthmanagement.com. We're going to have a lively debate right now about marketing technology. So guys, just, don't throw any iPads at each other. A lot of activity out there in the marketing tech world. Snappy, Kraken, FMG Suite, a lot of companies propping up. Davis, let's start with you. What do you think? Is it hype?
I think it's been a lot of long-term hype for a decade. And I guess about 8 years ago, I looked at one called My New Financial Advisor that I was very hopeful for. I won't go into all the ways that it worked, but basically the idea is it would create a online financial plan for you using a very well-known, one of the largest financial planning companies out there, that in an automated fashion, after the end investor answered a series of questions, pop out a plan for them, and then refer to an advisor, a human advisor. And the way that the technology all came together, it surely sounded good. I wrote positively about it, only to hear back from advisors over the next few months that it was almost all hype. They'd invested a few $1,000s to get leads, gotten no leads or only a handful of leads. Most of them not interested because they just wanted to go online, the end investor, to get a free financial plan. So,
well, that's one example, and I could see the scar tissue and how it's affected you. But I think in today's world, we see some of these platforms have really elegant campaigns where you can launch a digital social media campaign, offer some content and asset out there, run some Facebook ads that are hyper targeted to your marketplace and your demographic, and invite people to a webinar. And we're seeing amazing closing rates on some of these marketing campaigns that focus on, of all things, Facebook ads. So granted, that will run out of its course one day, but I do think there is some promise to this technology. Advisors, I think, just don't know how to use it. Some of the fastest growing firms we've seen are not really in the digital marketing space. What they're doing, they're just hiring more advisors. Because advisors can network, get referrals, grow the business. So maybe instead of throwing money at a MarTech type of platform, just go hire some advisors. What do you think, Diana? Is that a viable solution?
I don't know. I mean, it could work. Could boost their marketing. What do you think, Davis?
So I'm excited about this. Hope springs eternal. I'm excited about this thing called AI Identified, which, unlike a lot of the past sort of lead gen tech products we've seen, is more of an advisor's DIY, but they're going to be able to go in and search for both prospects, but also get additional information on their own clients. And it does sound kind of creepy when you hear it described and how it operates, but everything that they use in terms of databases are publicly available data sets. It is creepy because I think any advisor is going to be able to find out whatever they want about us, but it's all already out there. It's just they're the first ones to get to the data sets and start putting it all together. What I've heard hype about for 10 years now in doing predictive analytics and or real-time hearing about that internal stock transaction or an IPO or whatever it is that was a pipe dream 10 years ago. I think it could all be pulled together now. So I am hopeful that there's a whole new way of seeing this stuff work and work for advisors.
It's a great topic of discussion around buying leads. We know, for example, that it's very dependent upon if are they qualified or not. The last thing you want to do as an advisor is get 50 leads, start dialing for dollars, and realize these folks just don't have the minimums.
Or warm they are, or stone cold.
Where did they come from? Did they just click a calculator on the internet and then they gave up their contact info in exchange for a mini plan? So I think there is potential, absolutely. It's still early days. Obviously, Smart Assets is doing something right because they just got funded, with millions and millions of dollars. But ultimately, it's got to come back down to the advisor. If they want to get involved in digital marketing, if they want to learn about this, it's just another thing to do. And if they want to grow their business, again, they may just want to go out and hire another advisor. That could also be another opportunity. But because of the leverage you get, because of the scale and efficiency to gather assets, and that's what this game is all about, particularly if you want to raise your multiple as an advisor, if you can show to potential buyers you've got a growth engine in there, your multiple goes up dramatically, because that's what they want to buy. They want to buy growth. So I definitely see this area getting even more hotter and hotter. Yeah, there's some hype out there, but underneath it, there's some pretty cool innovations. So
Now, I think I'm gonna have to give this round to Davis.
what?
I think this is a hyped area. It involves a lot of investment for advisors, and it's pretty uncertain whether it's going to pay off for them. So you might as well just hire a business development manager who can go out and find promising leads.
True, but I'm going to go and look up your address and your stock transactions, and I'm going to start selling services to you.
But you are going to have to pay. It's not
Nothing in life is free, right?
Not,
No
yes,
free
and
lunches.
Yes,
At least we can agree on something.
absolutely.
All right, guys. Well, thank you for joining me, and thank you for listening to this latest episode of Hype or Not.